Tonight you'll see an ad for a betting app. It promises excitement and big wins. But the real reason those ads are everywhere is far more calculated than you think. The gambling industry has perfected the art of making you lose while feeling like you're winning. Every game, every app, every casino, it's all designed with one purpose: to extract your money systematically. Your brain doesn't stand a chance against systems engineered by armies of psychologists and mathematicians. They know exactly how to trigger your reward pathways. They know how to keep you playing even when you're losing. They've turned your own biology against you. Near misses are their most powerful weapon. Research by Dr. Luke Clark shows that almost winning activates the same brain regions as actual wins. 2 matching symbols instead of 3. Your horse finishing second instead of first. These near misses flood your brain with dopamine, making you want to try again. The gambling industry calls these apprenticeship wins. They're designed to teach you that you're getting closer to victory. The reality? You're just getting closer to bankruptcy. Slot machines are programmed to create these near misses at precise intervals. Sports betting apps highlight your close calls. Dr. Natasha Dow-Schull documented how modern gambling creates what she calls the machine zone. Players enter a trance-like state where they lose track of time, money, and even themselves. They're not playing to win anymore. They're playing to stay in that zone. The gambling industry designs games to maximize this dissociative state. Your smartphone is now the most powerful gambling device ever created. It's always with you, always connected, always ready to take your bet. The convenience makes it harder to recognize when you're crossing the line from entertainment to obsession. The gambling industry tracks your every move. They know when you play, how much you bet, which games you prefer, and when you're about to quit. They use this data to send you precisely timed bonuses and special offers to keep you playing. Dr. Charles Livingston has documented how these techniques exploit cognitive biases. The most insidious part: they market gambling as entertainment, as a fun night out, as a harmless way to test your luck. But the odds are never in your favor. Never. The house edge ensures that the longer you play, the more you lose. That's not luck. That's mathematics. The global gambling industry generates over $500 billion annually. That's more than the global music industry and movie industry combined. All of it comes from people who thought they could beat the system. People who believed they were just one win away from changing their lives. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that the brain activity of someone with a gambling addiction is nearly identical to someone with a cocaine addiction. Both show reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for impulse control. The addiction literally changes your brain structure. The gambling industry knows this too. They call these repeat players rather than addicts because it sounds less threatening. They design loyalty programs that reward you for losing. They offer bonuses with impossible-to-meet wagering requirements. They create VIP programs that make you feel valued while systematically draining your bank account. Dr. Robert Williams has calculated that the average problem gambler loses approximately $40,000 per year. That's not entertainment, that's financial destruction, and it's happening to millions of people worldwide. The gambling industry has spent billions lobbying governments to legalize more forms of gambling. They fund research that minimizes the harms of gambling. They sponsor sports teams and events to normalize betting. They've transformed gambling from a vice into mainstream entertainment. The next time you see an ad for a betting app, remember what's actually happening. You're being targeted by an industry that has perfected the art of making you lose while feeling like you're winning. The excitement you feel when you almost win, that's engineered. The special offers you receive, those are calculated to maximize your losses. The gambling industry doesn't care if you win or lose. They only care that you keep playing, because the longer you play, the more they profit. It's a simple equation, one that always works out in their favor. Your brain evolved to seek rewards in a world where resources were scarce. It's not equipped to handle systems engineered to exploit that very drive. The gambling industry has turned your evolutionary advantages against you. Tonight, when you see that betting app, remember what's really happening. It's not just a game. It's a system designed to capture your attention and your money. The real question isn't whether you'll win. The real question is whether you can recognize when you're being played.